So I'm part of the X generation, and my first layoff experience, I was laid off about 15 years ago. At that time, I was working for a hospital, of course, and then what happened there? I got laid off. I was in panic mode because I had nothing else to do, right? So I decided on the risk. Basically, I got into the next month into commercial cleaning. I had no idea how commercial cleaning worked. But what it did, though, it was great, though. It sparked some great success as well. I had 6 employees, and we cleaned buildings at night. And that was pretty good. It just showed some success. It was great. Then about 4 years later, I got back into hospitals again. And then 5 years later, I got laid off again. However, the difference is this. When I started my hospital job again, almost that same month, I started my YouTube channel also. My YouTube channel I started back then, I still have it today. I do coaching for federal law enforcement people who are going for the interview. And that really, it took about a year to get it to take off. And then after that, it was really great, making good income. Actually, I was making more from my coaching than I was from my 9-to-5 job. So that was really great. So I've been doing it for some years now. And then last year, I got laid off again from my hospital job. Layoffs, right? Never fired, laid off. So I got laid off again last year. And, I didn't panic because I already had a great income coming in from my coaching. And the truth is, it was double the amount I made from my 9-to-5 job I had in the hospital. So I wasn't panicking whatsoever. And the difference is this: when I worked in my commercial cleaning business, I was out there too, physically doing the work in my late 40s, doing my work with my staff, cleaning the hospital, cleaning buildings, and that was rough. The difference here is though, I get to just sit there using my brain, right? Not have to do any kind of physical work to run my business. And so last year when they laid me off, I didn't panic at all. I went home and told my wife. She's like, okay, well, I guess you got to push on the coaching business. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. And then 4 months later, I got another job in a hospital again, which is where I'm at now. Great job. It's fun. I like it. But I love coaching. I love that for sure. And then what got me thinking then too was that, probably about 4 months ago, I went to Walmart and I met a greeter. His name was Sam, and we had the first thing he said to me was he had a funny joke. I forgot what it was now, but it had me laughing. About 67 years old, we started talking. Sam retired at 62, but his money wasn't enough. So I realized, Sam is my age group, and I'm 59 now, but he was, over 50 for sure. And I thought to myself, I can help people like him because I do it right now for the younger generation for the interviews, right? So I can do this too. Help people like him because Sam has this wealth of life he's lived, right? And a lot of people, maybe you have this awesome life you lived where that comes with expertise and knowledge and information people don't have because they're not locked into your life. They don't know who you are. So I started my community down below. And what it is, it's people from all over the world who are Western speaking nations mostly. And we share information back and forth. The community down there is new, but I had a community before, but this was new because it's just focused on people over 50. And I teach you, I help you how to start your channel. You have questions about thumbnails, how to speak to the camera, equipment, how to get people to come and watch your videos. I teach that, but also too, people in the community also teach that as well. So if you're at 50 and older, maybe 60 or 70, whatever, I'm not guaranteeing your first year you're going to have some additional income, right? But most folks do who get into my program. It's very affordable, obviously. I keep it affordable on purpose because I know who I'm talking to, right? We're not into games. We've been around for like a long time. We don't need to hear a bunch of nonsense promises and stuff like that. But what I do show you is how to make YouTube a great way for you to make some additional income, right? And I'll show you how it works. A lot of people talk about they make a lot of money from YouTube. Well, they're not making it from AdSense. AdSense doesn't pay a whole lot. They're making it from actually using their proprietary knowledge and teaching people things that they want to learn in a shorter amount of time, right? Because it might take a person in school 4 years to learn what you already know that you can teach in 3 months' time. You see, that's the difference there. So being laid off didn't really put me in panic mode at all because I already had a system in place. And I want to show you how to do the same thing in our community down below. It's going to be a great relief. It's going to feel good to teach other people things you already know. It's going to be yours. No one can tell you when to stop, when to start, when to make a video, where to go. You're your own boss. It's a great way to supplement your income. I'll give you one for Nancy. Nancy started with me in another community I had a year and a half ago, right? Right now she makes about $2,000 a month, which, wow, yeah, it's great, right? It's really great, right? She pays her mortgage with her YouTube, and her money for Social Security comes, does whatever it does, right? It's just extra income, and I want to show you. But if you're really aggressive also, I can show you too how to make more than that. Okay, I make more than that every month, right? So I can show you that too. But I wanted to make a community for 50 and older because a lot of the young guys are out there showing off their Ferraris and jet planes and all this, 100K a year, all that kind of crap. I want to talk to my people, which is my people 50 years and older, right? You guys are my people. And I want to tell you and share with you that I'm so glad I started this years ago, because getting laid off, it wasn't much of an effect on us whatsoever. We just lived life as normal. It was not a big deal. In fact, I got to put more of my soul and time into the business because of that, my YouTube business, right? Because I got laid off. So you guys, come with me on my journey. Go down in the community. I'll show you how it works. You'll meet me every Friday at 4 o'clock. You will like it. Give it a try. Give it a chance. It's very affordable, so it's not a big deal. Jump down there. You'll see what I mean, okay? You guys take care. This is Mitch. And please, you guys, you need to hit record now. All right. Bye-bye.